Where are we going? We're going somewhere. Today I am going to a town called Huaraz. I will be taking a night bus. The town is 3,052 meters, and the actual national park that I'll be visiting is sort of similar to Banff, Alberta. At least is what I've heard, and I've seen one picture in my elevator. Actually, there's a picture of it. I don't know the exact elevation, but I will update you on that once I do find out. I'm going to be gone for 3 nights, one of those which will be tonight on the bus, and I will be returning, today's Friday. I will be returning on Monday morning at 6:30 in the morning, and then I got work at 9. So let's hope for the best. We made it. It's almost 7 in the morning. We got here at 6:40, and we found a driver that owned a hotel that took us to the hotel, which is called La Cabana, and it's actually pretty cute. But the town itself so far looks a little bit drab, but in like a nice way, if that makes sense. Like I like it, but it's very unappealing to the eye, I guess. I'll show you right now. And then here is the hotel and my room. Oh, mind you, this place only cost 50 soles a night, and they claim there's hot water. So let's see. On top of that, I don't feel overly sick altitude-wise. It's a little bit harder to breathe, but it's still not bad. So one double bed, bathroom with hot water, and a bunk. TV too. Okay, I'm starting to feel the altitude sickness. The stairs were hard. But pretty good room. And for 50 soles, which is about $18-20 Canadian, it's not bad at all. And there's a view and a cat. Now to figure out what to do. Only a few blocks from the main plaza, which is pretty nice. So even though the town is kind of drab, I don't know what it is. I quite like it a lot, to be honest. And found a market?
Yeah.
Nice. We're going to grab breakfast at this is about to drive me crazy. At a local market, because pretty much everything else is closed. And then we're going for not a tour. Well, I guess kind of a tour.
So Laguna de Llanganuco, I think. Then to Callejón de Huaraz, I think. And some 2 other places.
Cool.
But
sounds good.
It's like a tour with no more altitude. Like
Right.
going to be the same.
No, gracias.
Maybe we go down, but not up. So
Yes.
that's
So
why you don't feel bad.
we decided this tour because I get extreme altitude sickness like as soon as possible, to the point where death is at my door.
Tomorrow you're going to feel
Yeah, tomorrow's gonna be absolute garbage
because we're going to get until 5,000.
yeah, tomorrow's gonna be 5,000 meters, but today is at the
3,000.
current elevation, which is 3,000. But
For arriving, you go up to 4,000 and then you go down. So you already passed 4,000.
oh boy,
But you didn't.
I'm gonna die. I also recommend these alpaca sweaters. I brought this with me from Cusco, and honestly, it's extremely warm. I'm wearing 2 thin shirts underneath and this alpaca sweater, and I feel fantastic. My word of advice is don't be bald, and if you are bald, bring a hat because it's freaking cold on the head. Okay, so day 1 in Huaraz. We're about an hour away from there, and we're in a national park actually, which is up in the mountains called Huaraz or Huascarán, something like that. I'll figure it out later and let you know. Huascarán, that's it. It's called Huascarán. But it is almost identical to Banff in Alberta, Lake Louise. If you look at this. Just beautiful. And you got more mountains everywhere. Can't really see the snow because all the clouds coming in, but we are gonna go for a boat ride because why not? It's pretty calm, it's not too busy. This is awesome. I did not expect this to be like this at all. I thought it was a small lagoon, but we went up in elevation, which originally we dropped about 1,000 meters, and now I think we're up to about 3,300. At least I believe so. Surprisingly, I can breathe, and it's not as cold as I thought it was going to be. So, yeah, more to come on this beautiful view. So, there's only one boat available right now. And
they're super weird.
The people?
girl, yeah, the woman there was saying, do it now before it rains, go by boat.
Yeah.
And there's like people there standing with
life jackets.
yeah. But they don't come, so
No.
I don't understand.
So there's only one boat, and they're telling us to hurry up to get on the boat. But now everyone's all there trying to get on the boat, and there's no driver. So
They are just sitting there.
yeah, we don't really know what to do. So we're going for a walk through this foresty area, which has the most interesting trees. Look at this thing. It's like the legs of a spider. It's pretty neat. I won't lie.
I think I heard her talking about these trees, that they go like this
Yeah.
to respond to the cold weather or the hot weather.
Very interesting. Why is that?
I don't know.
Neither do I. Also, there are pumas in this area, as well as some bear. What is it?
Glass bear.
Glass bear?
Like he has glasses.
It looks like he has glasses. In my mind, I thought she was talking about a raccoon, but I think it's an actual bear, which we haven't seen.
Ah, and also 50 people of patos. People, types.
50 types of... Oh, there's 30.
30 types of patos.
So there's 30 different types of ducks up here, which sounds crazy considering we've heard no birds at all, seen no critters.
Wow.
Literally nothing. Yeah, that's beautiful. This is exactly like Alberta almost.
Alberta?
Yeah, there's a famous lake in Canada called Lake Louise, which has blue water like this, but it's more blue, I would say.
Is Alberta or blue?
It's the province. The departamento is called Alberta, but the place is called Banff. Pretty cool place. And this bark. Whoa! It's paper. This is like... This legit feels like wrapping paper. Like if you were just to like...
No, let's go.
What? It feels like you just peel it off layer by layer. I'm not going to because I don't want to damage the tree, obviously, but it legit just feels like wrapping paper. Okay, I lied about not being able to breathe. I mean, about being able to breathe. I'm starting to feel it the more I walk. But this is just the coolest thing. It's literally just paper. Pretty sweet, right?
I love the trees. Like this tree.
They're really cool. Alright,
Okay.
I'm gonna top notch cameraman right there. That's the person you need in your crew right there. Good old tree shots. Some feet pics if you want them. I'm kidding, obviously. I'm deciding to step into this glacier water for no reason. It's ice cold, but I'm gonna give it a shot.
Should I go? Okay. Te va a dar sobre 8.
I think it's bad, but it's not horrible bad. I think it was colder in Canada. No, I lied. It's bad. It's really bad.
Go more over there. Llamo.
It's rocky. I can't. My feet are going numb. It would be kind of nice to swim in this though.
Okay, do it.
Jumped in for like my extra clothes. Wearing wool. Okay, it's nice. I've adjusted.
Okay, now go out.
I can't move. That is quite refreshing. Like, very, very refreshing. Those guys probably think I'm crazy. I did the same thing when I went to Lake Louise in Alberta. I stepped in the water to see how cold it was. Glacial water. Glacier. Glacial. Both work, I guess. And yeah, it feels like ice. So that dip in the water was actually very refreshing, but I'm still barefoot for some reason. She actually came in after when the camera wasn't recording. And how do you feel?
I don't know.
Thought she was gonna have a heart attack when she stepped in the water.
I could feel my bones freezing. They lied to me.
Safe to
It's not that bad.
I played it off like it wasn't horrible. It was initially, but it became really nice. And I'm actually still walking barefoot, which I probably shouldn't be. But there's that point over there, and I really want to check it out. There's also little pockets of water. It's wet, but you don't sink into the ground like it's firm. It's hard. Whoa, chill, buddy. Try and enjoy this nature. I would walk through the water, but water creeps me out. Not water, open bodies of water. Especially plants like that. Like if you can see the green, like grassy stuff, I don't want to go in that. I had a bad experience one time in Indonesia where I decided to trust the grassy waters, and it was the biggest regret of my life, considering I stepped on a sea snake and ran for my dear life, which is not enjoyable in the slightest. Tommy, if you ever see this, Tommy from Scotland, I trusted you. You told me it was safe. It was not. I'm gonna carry on past these people. Little boy, see? Gracias. Okay. Everyone's looking at me like I'm crazy. Am I? Let's find out. But I gotta say, this is magnificent. It's also sandy down here, which is nice. Oh. There we are. Yeah, it is time to go. It's been about 30 minutes. No, it's been like 20 minutes. And I just put my socks on and shoes, and I'm walking like a civilized human. I gotta say, I felt fine not wearing shoes, and now that they're on, I feel like I'm walking on bones. It was definitely worth it, but just know what you're getting into afterwards. My toes feel like bones. I feel like I'm starting to get a heel back, but it is freaking cold. It's also like 7 degrees up here, so it's not even really shorts weather, let alone shorts in glacial water weather. I think I'd have died. The tour guide thought I was crazy. She stopped to ask if I was okay, which I am, so that's good. But now it's time to leave. The only downside was we only got about 45 minutes here, which honestly is enough time, but considering it's still day and I got nothing planned for the rest of the day because it's cold and I got to get up at 5 in the morning, it would have been nicer to stay here for, I don't know, like an hour and a half and just like chill. There were some interesting bird sounds that came about. Not too many, but when I was sitting there barefoot, they started to chirp. So it'd be nice just to like chill, meditate, relax, clear your mind, you know. But yeah, 45 minutes, still good enough. I would definitely recommend coming to this place. The start of the tour, I didn't really record anything because we went to a cemetery, and I don't know, it was nice, but I guess I don't want to record that kind of stuff. It feels kind of disrespectful, in my opinion. And the second stop was here. It was just a bit of a drive. I did discover this crazy fruit, which looks like a pod, like a tamarind pod, but green. No, not really, but it's in that shape. I'll get a video of it later. It's called pankai, I think. And when you open it, it's got like, it looks like fluffy and white on the inside with black seeds. So it's kind of like, it's like a cotton ball. So my camera just cut off my video and turned off for some reason, even though I'm at 40% battery. This is my fried battery that I'm using. So maybe it's still actually busted and not working. But anyways, when you eat it, it feels like jelly. It's the weirdest thing, because when you touch it with your hand, it's like cotton. But I guess maybe the moisture of your saliva probably turns it more into like a jelly-like texture, which was honestly delicious. And it's kind of like creamy in a sense. It tastes creamy. I don't know how to describe it. No. Soy de Canadá. Es frío en Canadá. Aquí es calor. Sí.
De Canadá.
De Canadá.
Y allá hace más frío que acá.
Más frío ahí. She stopped to ask if I was cold. She's like, aren't you cold? And I was like, no. That's so cute. There you go. She's getting some corn with cheese. Also, these trees are still sick. And this view is still awesome. So my camera cut off again, but we're about to go to lunch. But she just found a chocolate con queso stand. The corn with, sorry, you're gonna have to grab it from my wallet. I can't use the sand. Yeah, I'm crippled. But we got coins too. There you go.
Uno, dos.
Una.
Gracias.
Gracias a ti.
Yes, yes.
How happy are you now?
Extremely super happy.
That's our favorite food. It's just simple corn. Oh, look at these little birds. Yeah, it's simple corn, the big kernel corn that they grow here in Peru with this cheese. That's, oh, god damn it. Now we gotta run. That's similar to feta. Running here does not feel nice. Looks nice. Doesn't feel nice. I think we're lower than 3,300 feet. I gotta fact check that. I'll put that up somewhere. We're good to go. People look at me like I'm crazy when I'm talking to the camera.
Try.